Fahad was ecstatic. Ramadan had arrived, and he was determined to make it truly special. He donned his favorite blue thobe, a vibrant splash of color against his excited energy, and dashed to the kitchen where his mother was preparing suhoor, the pre-fajr meal. Fahad, eat well. The fast has begins, she said, her voice warm and gentle. He savored the sweetness of dates and quenched his thirst with a refreshing glass of water. I'm ready, he declared, feeling a surge of grown-up responsibility. After Fajr prayers, a sense of quiet contemplation settled over him as he sat on his prayer mat. What could he do to make this fast particularly meaningful? His sister Amina, a whirlwind of energy, giggled. You can't just sit around all day, Fahad. Ramadan has so much to offer. She outlined a list of meaningful activities: praying, reading the Quran, performing extra sunnah prayers, praying Qiyam al-Layl, night prayer, being kind and helpful, giving to charity, and making dua, supplication. Fahad diligently followed Amina's suggestions. He shared a small surah with his sister, feeling a sense of connection and shared faith. He performed extra prayers, emulating the Prophet's example and finding a deep sense of peace. Later, he and his father woke before dawn for the special night prayer, their quiet devotion filling the pre-dawn hours. Throughout the day, he helped his mother set the table for iftar, a small act of service that filled him with satisfaction. He discreetly added some of his pocket money to the sadaqah box, a silent act of generosity. He whispered heartfelt du'as, asking for blessings for those less fortunate. And finally, he followed his father's advice and took a short rest, re-energizing himself for the rest of the day. Despite his best intentions, a rumbling in his stomach threatened to break his concentration. The aroma of freshly baked cookies wafted from the kitchen, a tempting siren song. His hand instinctively reached for the cookie jar, but he paused, remembering the rules of Ramadan. The memory of his mother's gentle reminder about abstaining from food and drink during fasting hours stopped him in his tracks. Oops, I almost forgot, he whispered, a smile touching his lips as he pulled his hand back. He knew resisting temptation was part of the spiritual journey of Ramadan. He found a quiet corner to read a story, occupying his mind and strengthening his resolve. That evening, as he broke his fast with his family, he felt a profound sense of accomplishment and spiritual growth. He had not only completed his first day of fasting, but had also embraced the many spiritual and social aspects of Ramadan, making this a truly memorable adventure.